Turkey and Qatar, and they were active in Libya, and then they became active in Syria. So uh, he basically, despite the very close relationship that the two countries had, closer than Iran's relationship with Syria, he stabbed Syria in the back. He created this. I mean, it was the Israeli regime. The Israelis were helping ISIS and Al Qaeda. The Americans, of course, were leading all of this. Countries in the Persian Gulf were funding it, but gradually it was mostly Qatar and Turkey who were at the forefront of this. So he brought about the destruction of Syria. He murdered hundreds of thousands of Syrians through this dirty war led by the United States, and now he is vulnerable to the Israeli regime because at the end of the day, if there's any conflict between Erdogan and Netanyahu, the United States and the Europeans are not going to side with Erdogan. There's not a chance in the world that that will happen. And we recall what happened after Erdogan held that American pastor, put him on trial, sentenced him, and then Trump, during his first presidency, threatened Turkey with sanctions, and Erdogan had to kneel. He had to hand him over. And that pastor went back to the United States, even though Erdogan and the Turkish government were saying that he was involved in the coup. So he is not in a position of strength. He pretends that he's an emperor, a sultan, but in reality, he's in a very vulnerable position. So I'm not optimistic about Turkey under this current leadership being able to stand up to the Israeli regime, or even having the will to do so